Yo, what up my Shadow Army? So decided Shadow Critias back again with another Spawn and Devilman video. So yes, today I'll be doing a discussion video or analyze or something or whatever this video is gonna be. First it's been a while since I ever done doing Spawn related, and plus you guys know I've been doing a lot of Devilman content recently. But don't worry guys, I'm gonna try my best to come back to do more Spawn related in the future. And before we get into this, this was supposed to be a collab way back before I even had a job, before I got kicked out of everything, with Fiend on his second channel before he decided to make that into a gaming channel. And we were planning to make this video about him analyzing and talk about Spawn, where I analyzed about and talked about Devilman and why them two are the best well-written character, and in my opinion they both have really good tragic and brutal story, in my personal opinion, and why people so forgot about these characters and make them underrated. Because when Devilman Crybaby came out, people talked about it and then just forget about it. And when Spawn finally came in Mortal Kombat 11, everybody talks about it and then they just move on about it. And they just make them underrated immediately. Like, that pissing me off. And Fiend actually could agree with me on this one, that he and I think they're all the best of the best characters. Without them, we wouldn't have this most fucked up shit that we're having right now. And speaking of that, the recording of our collab of this idea was like 30 or 40 something minutes long, but it got corrupted and got taken down and got lost, so all that recording was for nothing. And I was so looking forward to it, but sadly Fiend told me what happened and I was pissed because I really didn't want to see that video. And it was going to be on his channel. Yeah, it was going to be on his channel, but I was kind of pissed that it was corrupted. So that collab idea came to my head. I was like, you know what, fucking might as well make this video on the collab that we were supposed to do on my channel, since might as well do this myself, because I really want people to see this kind of video, because I just want people to see that Spawn and Devilman deserve more love and appreciation, because I just don't like people just push them aside and make them forgotten, you know what I mean? Like, this is the reason why I've been doing Devilman content recently, not just doing content of all Devilman Crybaby, no. I just doing Devilman content in general, from the mangas, the shows, etc. And I need to start doing more content of Spawn, because I'm starting to push that one away, because I'm into focusing on Devilman recently, so I need to get back focusing on Spawn. Because I do have some Spawn content related, like 2 what ifs, and I think I have another one that comes to my mind, I don't know. But yeah, it's just kind of pissed me off either way. But also, now we got that out of the way, we're gonna go over these two characters, of their backstory, their character development, their abilities, who or what they're fighting for, and also who is the best between these two characters. So yeah, without out of the way, let's just go ahead and get into this. Some of y'all already know about the story about Al Simmons become Spawn, but for those people who may not know who he is, might as well go read the comic and the animated show and the live action movie, so you guys can understand who he is as a character and also his backstory. So I might as well go ahead and explain a little bit, because I don't want to spoil too much. So Al Simmons was agent assassin, working with I forgot his name already, and then later on he got backstabbed and burned his contract and kill him instantly by burning him alive. And Al Simmons' soul was sent to hell when he met Malbolgia, and Malbolgia and Al made a deal that if Al worked with him to be the general of the Spawn army, he could see his beloved wife Wanda again, and Al made the deal. And then he came back to the living world as a not only a human anymore, but actually a demon with the ability of a Spawn, and then that's pretty much his origin, like how he became Spawn, and that's pretty much it of his backstory. But his character development is, he's an anti-hero. His character development is being an assassin, and he doesn't get too shit about anyone but himself, but, well, he only cares about Wanda. And later on, he take no bullshit for the answer. He just get this shit done. And he's a lone wolf because he likes to be a loner. What else I missed about his character? Yeah. So pretty much, he's a character who take no two shit for the answer. He doesn't care about anyone but only his wife. And then later on, he became on his own. He became rogue when he found out that, oh, Malboja and the other guy who killed him were planning to kill Wanda, but Spawn's like, yeah, no, fuck that. So he decided to go fight against deities from both heaven and hell alike. And speaking of that, we need to go over his abilities. Okay, Spawn have so many fucking abilities that it's hard to me to memorize. I already know some of them. Like, he could communicate with animals from the living dead. He could use chains, cloak, shapeshifting for any weapons. And he could resurrect someone from the dead that he just killed to make his own army. He could shoot plasma. He has healing factor. He has penance stare. What else does he have? He has tons of fucking abilities. He has a ton of fucking abilities. If you guys read the comic, he is that fucking OP as a motherfucker. And not only that, he doesn't ally with his power. He usually allowed using his weapons because he's been trained as the assassin, as an agent in the military. So pretty much he is know about hand-to-hand combat and also wielding any types of weapons that he gets his hands on. Like, it doesn't matter what type of gun or whatever, he still uses son of a bitch. So yeah, that's pretty much what Spawn is actually, and that's pretty much everything else because for fuck's sake, he literally used 99% of his power to defeat both God and Satan, who are literally siblings because they are siblings to the Mother Nature herself. No, yeah, wait, the Mother Nature? No, not the Mother Nature. The mother of the universe itself, actually. So, yeah, so pretty much Satan, that's like that. Spawn actually fought both God and Satan, and it was freaking holy shit. And so yeah, pretty much that's how powerful Spawn fucking is. And for folks, hey, when he used all of his power, he couldn't use it, and for fuck's sake, he actually killed a mummy with his weapons, literally. And the only thing that actually will kill him is plasma and holy weapons. That's it. That's the only way you can fucking kill this guy. Which he actually did commit a suicide once, because he actually did do that. So, yeah, that's pretty much fucking OP, what Spawn has. So pretty much he has a lot of magic abilities, and a lot of them too hard to go over them. Because he pretty much fought every single beings. Sorry, I just paused that for a minute, I don't know why. He fought a lot of times of foes, like vampires, werewolves, demons, angels, another Spawn, Rampage deity, Satan, God, cyborgs, etc. He fought tons of them motherfuckers. And Spawn may be OP, but he still gets injured a lot. Hell, he even fought fucking Batman, for fuck's sake, and he came out badly injured. And it's just, holy fuck, man. And now we got over of his abilities and the foes that he fought. I don't know why I went over there. Now we need to go over who or what he's fighting for. Well, he does fight over for the world because he doesn't want to see the world crumble by both angels or demons or whatever. And he also fighting for his wife. He's doing this because for his wife. He would do whatever it takes for the saving this world for the sake of his wife. So probably that's what he will fight for. And to be honest, he doesn't, like I said, he doesn't care about anyone. He only cares about his wife. If he wants to save his wife, he needs to think about the world, which he is. So he's thinking about the world than his wife. And he does care for his wife, even though she's not going to be around with his life. Because Spawn, he could live forever. Because he's a demon. He can die, but he could live forever. And that means his wife is going to be passed away. And it'd just be that sad. And that's pretty much how it works. So pretty much Spawn has to think about the world other than just one person. So that's pretty much it for who is Spawn as a whole. For those people who already know about the story of Devilman, or have not read the manga or watched the show, or not, or even played the video game, yes, there is actual a video game and even a live action movie. So you could say this kind of like spoilers, I guess, but whatever. Akira Fudo is just your typical teenager boy who cares about everyone around. He cries a lot when he needs to. He has a kind heart until he came across his childhood best friend Ryo Asuka, who needs himself because he needs to tell him that demon exists, and they want to show the world, and they need a hero to take out the demons for the sake of humanity. And both of them go to the Sabbath party where people celebrate the demons or the devils, and then later on they just got on a killing spree, bloodlust, where all the people turned into the demons, and Akira actually trying to save Ryo, and then he became embraced the power of the devil, embraced the power of Amon. Then he became a Devilman, had the body of the demon, but the heart of a human. And then he became Devilman by taking out the entire demons who is threatening the humanity, and gather other Devilman armies to fight against the demons. And then later on, everyone he knows was killed, and in the end he was killed by the hand of Satan, who is Ryo. So that's pretty much of his backstory and pretty much his whole arc, the entire story. I just want to give that a little bit here. Go over his character. Like I said, Akira is the kind, pure heart kid before he has the power of the Devilman. But when he had the body of the demon and kept his human heart, his person has changed to being badass, serious, brutal, take no bullshit for the answer, but he still has that kind heart and caring about everyone around him. And that's pretty much what his character is, because he has hope for everyone that humans and Devilman could live as one, and etc. But that turned out to be not gonna happen, because thanks to Ryo just, spit it out about Devilman is Akira Fudo or something like that, and everyone he cares and love was killed. And it's just like, god damn it. And that's pretty much of his character, is being kind-hearted and then turning to become a badass, ruthless, gruely savage at the end. And his ability is, oh shit. Okay, his ability is pretty much the same as superhuman strength, speed, healing factor, and not only that, and not only has a healing factor, he can merge with other demons who gave, parts of their body to them and gave their lives, or he gained much power to them. And as you stated in the Devilman vs. Hades manga, like I said this again, I'm still gonna bring this up, that the demons from hell actually stated that Akira Fudo is so powerful that he could slay a god. And none of that, the only way he could able to beat Satan if he gave up his human heart, that's the only way he could beat Satan, but that didn't happen because that's one thing Akia is afraid of, to embrace of let Amon take control. So that's the reason why he couldn't. That's the reason why he lost to Rio, because he didn't overcome his inner demon to let Amon take control and gave up his heart. Until both of the show, one short of Amon, the Apocalypse of Devilman, and the manga Amon, the Dark Side of Devilman, we found more about Amon, about he is brutal and he's a tank, and he shoots energy beams, he shoots beams out of his mouth, and in the manga, whenever he just walks or whatever, everything around him just melts without even touching or look at anything or anyone. And he actually so strong he took out the three most strongest Devilman that merged into one, along with a human. So he actually took out three strongest Devilmans that they ever fought. And he is that fucking strong. And he, like I said, he's so strong he could slay a god, because it actually stated that Amon is the champion of hell, and that he is a lot stronger, that he can take out Satan and any people of angels and gods alike. And that is pretty much what he is. And now we're gonna go over who or what he's fighting for. He fights for the humanity, fight for everyone who needs help. Hold that thought. But yeah, sorry about that. To get back to what I was saying, who or what he's fighting for. But like I said, he's fighting for the humanity, and he believes that humans and Devilman should be equals, not divided. And he's fighting for everyone that he cared and loved. But until, like I said, until Rio revealed that Akia is also a devil and got everyone that he cared and loved killed, and then Akia just gave up on humanity and everyone that he sworn to fight for. So yeah, if you guys watch the show and read the manga, you know how he felt when he found out that everyone he cared and loved was killed. So, and you know how pissed that he did when he killed the entire humanity. Not humanity, kill some humans that he sworn to protect. So that's what he was fighting for, and that's what makes him a good character to me. And now we're gonna get my thoughts and my opinion about who is the best out of two of them, Spawn or Devilman. I have to say, it's difficult, and it's a toss-up for me actually. Both of them are the best characters in their own right. They both have a really good story, really good tragic, really good development, and also really good and badass powers abilities. And also, they have their own badass moments, in my opinion. But it's hard to say either one, because I'm 100% biased on both of them. And it's hard to me to just choose just one as a whole. And by this recording, I might just post after you've seen this video, go to my community tab. You guys will vote about who is the best character in y'all's opinions, and I want to see who do y'all believe is the best between Spawn or Devilman, because to me, it's both, because I love both of these characters. It's hard to me to just choose just one, that who has the best story and best development, in my opinion. And I just love them as a whole, and I just hope people could understand and give them more love and appreciate of these two characters, and talk about them as a whole, because you don't see nobody talks about them anymore, because you can't even find that anymore, and it really does piss me off that nobody talks about it. And I just want to make this video because just for the hell of it, because why the hell not, because I want this video to be out about why Spawn and Devilman are the most underrated characters in the entire fictional world, in my opinion. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Links to my social media we're down below the description bar. You guys know what drill about that. Again, like, comment, share, subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Neil before, shout out to Critias. I'll see you guys later.